Hello and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you what is on my Samsung Galaxy A41. Yeah, I got this back in August, so I've had this for just less than a year. It's now the 30th of April, so I've had it just under a year, and I thought I'd show you what is on my phone. I just thought it'd be really interesting to show you guys, because I've shown you guys what is on my iPad, so I just thought it'd be really fun to show you guys what is on my phone. I am a Samsung user for a phone just because the only reason I did get the iPad was because of the pencil aspect of it and being able to draw in it, and the aspect of the apps that I can get on the iPad instead of a Samsung. There's a lot more apps for your iPad, but with a phone I prefer Samsung phones. Would I love to have an iPhone? Yes. Do I have the money for it? No. But I think this was around £350. I got this from Carphone Warehouse, so I did get some money off for because I am a student, so I did get some money off this. But yeah, I think that's how much it costs. The camera quality is really good. It's really good, but I have an issue with the phone that I've had since lockdown, but because we've been in and out of lockdown I've not been able to get it checked out, so I do have to restart it when it does like open things and just control itself for no reason whatsoever. But I will get it sorted soon. But I would just thought I'd show you what is on this and what apps I use, because I do business stuff in here, I do a lot of YouTube stuff on here, I edit a lot of my photos on here, so I just thought I'd show you guys what is on my phone. So let's get right into this. I'm going to put you down on the desk so you can completely see my phone properly. So let's get straight into this video. If you do like this video, please like and subscribe for more. Click the notification bell to be notified every time I do upload, and I will, let's just get into this video. It's been quite strange. It's been a while since I've done a video like this, like a proper video, but hopefully you like it. So let's get straight into this. So on this phone there is a power button, of course, just right here. There's also the buttons here, and this is my lock screen. As you can see, it is a mood board of just what I want to achieve and visions and things like that. I did the exact same on my iPad. As you would have seen by the video, I will put it in the cards. As you can see, I've got the time and the date. So I have face recognition, so it's open, and here I've got the camera here, and I also have the phone thing. It's facial recognition, so I can just swipe it open because it recognises my face. And as you can see here, this is what I have. So I have the exact same background, just the other half of it. So on here I've got the weather, the Samsung thing which has voice record of my files, internet, Galaxy Store, Smart Switch and notes. I then have gallery, the Play Store, Google, which has just all the Google things like Chrome, Gmail, Maps, Drive and Photos. Then I have settings, and then down here at the base, which it swipes across on all of them, I have phone button, contacts, messages, internet and camera. That's just the basic of, that's how it comes with the phone. And if you swipe across, I have everything mainly into categories. So I have watch, editing, money, which isn't really money but it kind of is, Etsy, socials, uni, and then I had the Fitbit app and a game called Cooking Voyage. So if we just go into this, click into it, I've got YouTube, Netflix, BBC iPlayer, Disney Plus, YouTube Studios, which I do need for my YouTube because I check all the time on this, YouTube Music, Spotify and Twitch. I used to watch a lot of Twitch, I don't anymore. I kind of have these on here for if I'm travelling, I can download straight into it. I mainly watch things on my iPad these days though. And then in editing I have got Lightroom. Lightroom's Adobe editing software, and then Fancy is basically fonts, so you can copy the fonts like I've done here if you can't see, and then it creates these cool fonts. And then I've got Canva, of course, just for Instagram and all of that. And then in money I've got my bank, I've got PayPal, ASOS, Costa Rumpus Burgers, which is a local burger place in Slough. The best burgers ever are from there. Beauty Bay, I used it a couple of times. And then Too Good To Go, which I have done a video on, so I'll also link that in the cards, but that's basically where you can save money on food and stop the food waste. And then I've got my Etsy stuff here. It's not just Etsy, it is also like some shops where I sell some clothes on. So I've got Selling on Etsy, which is for all my business stuff, Etsy itself, Depop, Sheets, which I hold all my Etsy things in, and Vinted, where I sell my old clothes. I like using Vinted, and I will link my Vinted down below if you want to see what I'm selling on there. I don't use Depop anymore. I used to sell on there, but I don't anymore. I found a really cool like t-shirt on there though. I found like a long sleeve black and white Guess t-shirt on there, which was really good for the price. So Depop's really good if you want like branded things, whilst Vinted's like more like a charity shop, which is why I like to sell on there. And then in socials, of course, we have Snapchat. I use that the most. I use Snapchat for everything. Instagram, I will put my Instagram on screen here for you guys. TikTok, I will do the same here. I have Messenger, Facebook, Pinterest. I'll put my Pinterest on here as well. I love using Pinterest, especially for getting ideas, especially with my art. Twitter, I will of course put it on the screen, and WhatsApp, which I use for my family mainly. Then I've got uni stuff. I've got more in uni, but like I've got my hoods. My hoods is like the university portal. Totoroam is like student like saving money thing. Emails, which is Outlook. Pulse, which is our Brightspace, which is where everything for our uni is, and Forest, which I used to use when doing theory so I don't get distracted, because it stops you from using your phone. I did pay for it. It wasn't that much, it was like under £2, but it's really good if you are doing a subject which is mainly academic, but because mine wasn't mainly academic, it's kind of useless because I need my phone. But you know, then I have the Fitbit app, which is obviously for my watch. As you can see, I have a Fitbit. I will also link the video to me opening that up in the cards as well. And then I have Cooking Voyage, which is just a really fun game. And that's about it that I have on the screen. I like to keep things all very neat. Then if you just slide up like that, you get the 3 lots of everything that I have in here. So as you can tell, a lot more saves on here. So there's editing apps, there's all the social media, money and travel. Like I separate things off into here as well. A lot of these stuff I don't use. I do have Amazon on here. I mainly keep it in here. I have the First Bus app. I used to catch a lot of buses, but with the COVID and stuff I don't anymore, but I still have it just in case I need to, because I can buy tickets on there. I've got Google Duo, FaceTimes, because obviously I don't FaceTime because I'm not an Apple user. What else? And then in the uni app here, I've got Uni Days, another great one if you're a student, if you want to save money. And Adobe Capture, I use that a lot in college, well in uni, for capturing like colours and things from images. It's just a really good thing to have. And then obviously I've got my pillow tracker, Calm, which is like Shopify, Google, because I have a Google Home. And then what else is, I have Domino's, of course, Trainline for catching trains, Uber Eats, Just Eat, and Milkshake, which is how I keep all of my links and stuff on my socials for my YouTube. So that's the main base of it. It's kind of not organised. Oh, I also have Bing, which is for my niece, because my niece really likes Bing, so we have that just in case she wants to play some games. If she's like feeling annoying or out, we just shove that on. So that is the main base of what is on my phone. Now if we just turn to the back, I just thought I'd show you this, but I do have 3 cameras on here. I will show you the camera quality. So if you swipe up, there's me, hello, and as you can see it goes wider on the front as well, as you can see very well. So if you have more people you can do that, and if it's just you can have one. Then if we turn it around, it's not a very good view, it's just legit out my window, but this is the normal, and then if you click this it goes super duper wide. So this is really good if you want to get wide photos. And yeah, and then it's got live focus, on here so you can make it as blurry and stuff. I don't really understand it. Video, of course, and then more. And that is the basis of what is on my phone. If you're wondering what the kind of images are, I've got quotes, stuff for my business, I'm manifesting my business, travel, a lot of travel with someone, baking, my desk, drinking water, this camera I really want, and just stuff like that, just manifest my life. As you can see, the 1k subs is on there because I'm manifesting it for the end of this year. So if you do really enjoy this, please hit the subscribe button to help me out so that I can reach my goal of 1k subs by the end of this year. There's a little plug there, but yeah, that is everything that is on my Samsung Galaxy A41. I really hope that you liked this video and that it helped you with, if you are a graphic designer or a uni student, what things you will need, as well as just the showing you what things I do have on my phone. It's very practical. I don't really play games in it or anything like that. I mainly just have it so I have my need stuff, like a lot of my social media I need for this YouTube and my business, and for uni as well because I do share my work. So all my Instagrams and all my socials basically will be linked down below, as well as when we were going through it, I'll add them onto the screen. But I really do hope you like this video. Please comment down below what your favourite app is on your phone. I think my favourite app on my phone is probably Pinterest, because I get a lot of inspiration from that, especially for my art and especially for like desks and my room and just things like that, and I just love Pinterest for all that kind of thing. So yeah, please comment down below what your favourite app is on your phone. I'd love to know, and if you would recommend getting it, because if you do then I might try it out. If you're a student, I would recommend Forest, especially if you're academic, and to pay for it, because if you don't pay for it you can technically like get off it quite easily, but not just go on socials. But if you pay for it you're not allowed to go on it at all. That's not a sponsor or an ad or anything, that's just me giving you some advice if you're a student that's academic and really wants to get off their phone when studying. So if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below what your favourite app is. Like I said, subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified every time I do upload. I upload on a Tuesday at 7 and a Saturday at 5 PM. As well, please follow me on all my socials. There'll be one on my Instagram will be on screen now, and they're all always linked down below. Please make sure to follow me on my business Instagram as well if you would like to follow me on my business journey, because I have some really fun things coming out. I've got some brand new releases that you'll be seeing in next week's weekly vlog. I really hope you liked this video, so if you did, I really hope that I will see you guys next time in my next video. So I will see you on Tuesday at 7 PM. Have a good week.